Hi, everybody. Sorry we were having little technical difficulties right there for a second. I hope you all can see and hear everything the way you're supposed to. Did you find the link? Refresh your page, go to... Yeah, people are finding it now. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Gail. Hi, Janine. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Z. Hi, Deborah. Indiana, huh? I think that's one place I've never been so far. Hi, Kitty. Juanita. Oh. Chrissy, Laura. Hi, guys. Hi, Keith. Did you resend the link to Mina? Go to videos. I don't know how everybody else can see it. I got a notification. Hold on, we're gonna get my moderators up here. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you here. Hi, Stephanie. Roxy, Native Gardener. Wow, you guys all, thank you. Barbara, hi. From Florida.
Yeah, I can't see it's that stop too. Here, I'm just gonna close it.
All right, we're gonna get one of my moderators up here. Hi, you guys. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carolina. Michelle. Z Alley, New York. Okay. Trudy, Juanita. I said hi to you already.
There it is.
Yes, Gail, we're going to resend to Mina right away. Hi, Doris, Lori. Ontario, Canada. Oh, I love me some Canadians. I always feel like I should be Canadian. Lots of Michelles here. Yes. Hi, Connie. Beth. Karen, you're from Oregon too, huh? Texas. Judy, hi. Cecilia. Hi, Susan. Jacqueline. Oh, Salem. Hi, Amber. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming today to my auction. I'm really excited. I wanted to share with you the first things that, the business part. And that is the one thing I want to make sure is everybody is in live chat, not in top chat, because you will miss things if you are in top chat. So there's a place where you can change top chat to live, and you need to do that. So that's one thing I want to make sure everybody knows. The other thing is I'm not going to use a timer today. I decided to just go ahead and, we won't take forever, but the pressure of a timer, I decided not to do that today. Also, if you have any questions, Mina should be on board here, and Elise is here. I saw her earlier, and my moderator, Christine, and longtime friend is here helping me today, and Gail. So if you guys have any questions. And then, you need to email me your name, shipping address, phone number, the auction piece number, and the winning bid amount to heathermaterauction@gmail.com. And Gail she's going to provide that to you off and on, so you have that information. If you don't send me that information, I really don't have any way to get you your beautiful painting. Hi, Fluids by Keen. Oh, that's nice to see you here. Wonderful. Nice to see you guys. Oh, North Carolina, huh? Hi, Brat Michelle. How are you? That's our special nickname for each other. Oh, hey, Amanda. It's so nice to see you here. I'm so happy to see you. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and get started. I think there's enough people that we could go ahead and start. This first piece, number 1, I'm just gonna put a little starting bid up here for you guys. This is a 10 by 10, and there's the little starting bid, just so you can see. This piece was a cool piece because it was a flip cup, and you guys know I don't do flip cups very much, but I flipped it up on a pool of gold, and I love the way it turned out. It kind of looks like a river to me with stones all around it. It's very brilliant in person. You know how that goes. You know, a lot of these works, you guys, these are things that I haven't been able to let go of. They're early works of mine, and they're very significant to me personally on a emotional level because, you know, these are, these are things that I really, this helped formed my art, I guess. So, hi, Jacqueline. Mina, nice to see you here. Lori, I did not plan on shipping to Canada. The issue is because I shipped something to Elise and she ended up having to pay additionally when she got it. And so I haven't figured out all of the ins and outs of that international shipping yet. So I'm so sorry if I've disappointed any of you by not doing international shipping right now. But oh, good. So the opening bid right now, if you guys want to make a bid on this one, is $35. Flip cup on a pool of gold. There is a video for this one. It's pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is just kind of see how it goes in a couple minutes, and then we'll just move to the next one.
Michelle's got 35.
Michelle, 35. Infinite Love and Gratitude, 35. Hi, Lori. How are you? Yes, you bid in the chat box. If you've never done this before,
40.
Just go ahead and start bidding, and my moderators will keep track of who is doing what.
42.50.
42.50. I love it.
45.
Hi, Roxy. Thank you for bidding 45. So, yeah, this piece, it honestly, it's finished in a simple varnish, a high gloss varnish, but not that ultra glossy varnish that I showed you guys.
We're up to 50.
Oh, we got 50. Susan, Carolina girl. So this piece, honestly, I think it would, I haven't planned on including hanging hardware with any of these, so that might be something to take into consideration. But they are all on, unless I say so, they're on staple-backed canvas. Yes, guys, please make sure you are in the live chat mode. The canvas size of this one is 10 by 10. Michelle, is my voice cutting out? Or...
We've got a high bid of 58.
All right, 58 is the bid so far. I'm going to say going once. And I know, isn't it great to see so many of you guys, Sarah and Mina and everyone here? It's so refreshing. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, I love your work, Kathleen. How fun. All right, we got 60, and I'm going to say going twice on this one. So if this is one that you think you want, let me know. Hi, Karen. I'm going to move that forward a little bit. All right, this is your last chance on this one, and then we're going to move on. Going once, going twice, and sold. Let's move on to the next one. I don't know who got the final bid on that one. You can tell me if you see it.
Well, actually, it looks like it was Susan Sanders at 61.
Okay. Congratulations, Susan. Can you hand me the painting?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, I love this painting, you guys. This one, okay. I just want you to catch for a second. Look at the light. This is all that high flow pearl all along here, and then the high flow gold. And this is number 2. This canvas is a 10 by 10. And this was a special one because I actually dipped. This was my very first dip, and it came out that way. So I love the way it catches the sunlight. This is a really pretty one. I want to start this one out at 35. And there you go. It's very shimmery in person. Hi, Piera.
What are some of the colors that you used in this one?
This one, oh my gosh, there was a myriad of colors. If you saw my video, the lightning bolt Zeus's staff, this was the dip from that painting. So I did blue, dark blue, phthalo blue, tons of different colors of green, brown, and then all of the high flows were in there. So, hi, Mom. It's so nice to see you, Aunt Sherry, Lori. Aw, it's nice to see my family here. How sweet. The size of this one is, okay, you guys, don't laugh. Don't laugh, but I'm going to get out my girly. Okay, it's a 12 by 12. 12 by 12. That's my girly tool ruler. You know, we all need those. Oh, hi, Miriam. How nice to see you here. Thank you so much for coming. That is awesome. So, like I said, this one is special. It's hard to see, unless maybe I could shift the light here a little bit. Look at this. I'm shifting the light. Look at the sparkle and the shine on that high flow. Isn't it pretty? That pearl, you guys know, I have tons and tons of videos using that pearl and that high flow gold, and it is so stunning in person.
All
This
those little dendrites that you can see up close.
Yeah, there's tons of little dendrites all along the top. Subtle, beautiful little dendrites. Oh, Amanda, you're so sweet. Miriam, thank you so much. Yeah, you're in trouble for being late. Oh, hi from Kentucky. Oh, so many people here, you guys. I feel so humbled and so blessed. Thank you so much.
High bid right now is $47.50.
$47.50, and I'm going to call this going once. If this is something you're interested in.
$60 from Vicki.
Ooh, thank you, Vicki. $60, wonderful. Aw, Lori, thank you so much. I love you too. You are so supportive to me and wonderful. Josie, I package for shipping. I've been told I package like a vault. So I really don't want these to get damaged during shipping. So I try to use all kinds of packaging materials. So that is definitely not an issue. There are some people here who have received my paintings if you want. Yeah, Fort Knox. There are some people here who have received my paintings. So, Gail, I wish it was $665. That's adorable. But I think you mean 65. All right, so this is going twice. This will be your last chance to buy something, buy this painting, this 12 by 12. And I'm going to say give it 30 more seconds if you have a final bid. Is my mom bidding against herself right now?
Yes.
Mom, you're bidding against yourself, love. That's okay. I love you too, Mom. That's adorable. Oh, okay, you guys. Thank you so much. This bid is closed now to the highest bidder, who was my mom, I think. Was it?
Moms really are the real MVPs. You're
Well,
right.
that's adorable right now. I love that. All right, here. Ooh, I can't wait to show you guys this one. Now, again, I'm going to put some light on that first. Can you see? This is special because this pour, I did have a video on, and it was a copper ring pour. I'm going to go ahead and start the opening bid right now at $35. Copper ring pour with pale green, and I used high flow for the copper. So if you could touch this, I'm telling you, it's buttery soft. Sorry, this is number 3. Let me put this up here. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited about the painting. Sorry. So this is buttery soft, if you guys could feel the texture on this. And I think it's just that high flow copper. I use like 1/3 of a bottle of high flow copper in this. I think, and then the top part is alcohol inks. So this is something I've never tried before. And let me adjust the light here, see if I can get some of that to shine. So you could see, kind of has a southwestern feel to it.
Current high bid is 62.
Great.
65.
Mom, she wants me to explain. So she was bidding against, my mom was bidding against herself, bless her heart. But honestly, so what you guys do is just need to kind of keep an eye out on who is, bidding. In addition to my moderators, I believe Gail will type in there who's the current high bidder. So yeah, see Gail's typing Laura at 67. That means she's the highest bidder right now. So Mom, that's how that works. Yes, I am saying the high flow. I'm talking about the golden high flow acrylics. And you guys all know if you use them, they're really expensive. So this is kind of a special piece.
Didn't you also use some alcohol inks on this one?
Yeah, the whole steer is done in a stencil with alcohol inks, and all the blue, all of the embellishment that you see on there, alcohol inks. Hi, Mary. How are you? Aw, it's so amazing. Glenn. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Laura. Wow, it is so nice to see you guys here. Jacqueline, what do you mean you threw out a bunch? That sounds terrible. It's so expensive. All right, I'm going to say going once, and we'll give it about 30 more seconds for more bids to come in if you want. And thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. I do not feel sometimes that this comes from me. I feel like sometimes I'm just a conduit for this creative energy. I've had it my whole life. I've been a musician, and I'm a chef, and a photographer, and I play all different sorts of instruments and all kinds of things that sometimes I just feel like it just flows through me. It's not really me. I still get humbled. Oh my gosh, hi from the UK. How cool is that? All right, I'm going to say going twice on this one. And this is your last chance to own this special piece. Laura at 76. And I'm going to give it a few more seconds here. And then, all right, you guys, that's it. Final bid. Thank you so much for bidding on this one. And you won't be disappointed. Okay, this piece, oh my gosh. I never know how to display this piece. But what makes this, actually, we're going to start this one at 25. So part of what makes this piece special is these beautiful dendrites that naturally occurred up here. And I hope, I don't know, I'm going to try to see if you can see that on camera. I don't know, it's hard. See the shine on this one? The gold is very shimmery. The green is very shimmery. This is, what's that, a 10 by 10? Let me get out my girl tool. Yep, this is a 10 by 10, you guys. The opening bid on that's 25. This is when I first started learning how to use satin enamel, and I wanted to figure out all the different shapes that I could possibly use. So there's a lot of depth to it, and it's a very interesting piece. Oh, Amanda, so cute. It is a great green, Mary. You know, it's funny, the dark parts you see in there that look black, I'm going to see if I can just zoom in. I'm going to zoom in just for 1 second for you guys. The dark parts in there that look black are actually a dark green that turned black. And this is why, this is exactly why some of those craft paints sometimes turn different colors. And I'm not against craft paints at all, but this is one of those times I used a craft paint for that dark green, and it ended up going completely black like that. This is really a pretty little painting. Just to give you guys kind of a close-up. I hope that doesn't cause it to buffer or anything. There we go. So,
I have an opening bid at 28.
All right, we have a 28. Mary, I don't know how to choose. This is why I end up with so many of my own paintings, because they're hard to let go. I'm going to say going once on this one.
34.
Thank you, Susan. It does look very fresh, doesn't it? It has a, you know, green has that feeling surrounding it, calming, renewal, all the things that green symbolizes. I'm not really a green person per se, but I really love the green and gold combination on this one. All right, I'm going to say going twice on this one. And so if you guys want to own this beautiful piece, this is your last opportunity to place a bid. Very Irish, yes, Brenda. All right, we're going to give it 20 more seconds, and then we're done on this one. You need more paintings out here, my dear?
Yes, we do.
All right, I'm going to say call it time for this. All right, you guys, this next piece, I need that one. All right, this next piece is a 10 by 10. And before I put any sort of, you can see this can go any way, really. This piece is full of texture. This is number 5. I don't want to cover up any of the textures, but let's put it down here for a minute. Right here. Okay. This piece is embellished. It's a 10 by 10. The opening bid for this one, I'm going to start at $30. It's a 10 by 10 and embellished with the Posca paint markers. Now, all of the paints on here are bright metallics. And this was kind of the origination of the beginning stages of the balloon roll. So this is when I first realized that I could use a balloon to make some formations in the paint. And when I saw the patterns it created, I decided to embellish with the paint marker. And this is, thank you, Joan. I appreciate that. I am not a great drawer. This is not my forte, but I'm learning just like everybody else. Every day is a new journey, right? Where we get to be fearless and try things that we don't normally try.
I love that nautilus shape in the corner there. That's just, I just love that.
Yeah, that nautilus shape kind of reminds me, it's like a shell or a, I don't know. Elise, this is, I was trying to channel you, but it wasn't working. But I'm sure all of you have seen Elise Fournier's work, but she does amazing underwater sea landscapes that are mind-blowing. So you're welcome, Elise. You know I'm your #1 fan. If you guys don't know this, I got named Elise's #1 fan on Facebook on her website. They sent me a badge. Oh, someone needs blocked. Zonks needs blocked. And Lori, you're a cheater. I see you everywhere. You're not #2. I already know. All right. So this piece, I'm going to say going once on this one. This is a beautiful piece in the light. I'm going to shift the light here for 1 second and see if you can get some more. This one has a lot of texture to it. Hi, Kimberly. Nice to see you here. When you put your hands over this painting, you're going to feel a lot of the textures of the beginning balloon rolls. Aw, Miriam, that's so nice to say. If I can inspire somebody by just being who I am, that's one of the most beautiful compliments that I could literally receive. So that's so cool. Okay, going twice on this beautiful piece. And then the next piece, what size is that?
That one's.
Oh, this is the next piece? Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to call it on this one. Final bid. And then we're done. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Here is you can see kind of the evolution process here. This piece is truly special. This is a 12 by 12. Is this number 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, it looked like a 9 for a second. I'm going to start this one out at $30. And what I want you to notice on this one, and I'm going to move the light here for a second, is over here and over here, this bright gold that shines through. This was one of the very, very first balloon roll paintings I did, where I did all balloon rolls over the whole thing. And I knew I was onto something. Let's put it like that. Let me move the light here. I'm trying to see if I can get you to see that gold.
There it is. Look at that.
See it shimmering over there? That's a pretty one. You guys, I made a pillow out of this online. And it is a really beautiful pattern. It would look great. My mom is always trying to get me to, transfer these to fabrics. Mom, I think this would be an amazing fabric. So this one is just finished with the regular varnish, and I sign a lot of my work on the front. Yes, Amanda, you can make pillows out of your art. You can make almost anything out of your art once it becomes a print.
It does match the flower behind it.
Oh, yes, it does. And actually, you guys, I'll show you. Yes, it would be a nice quilt fabric, wouldn't it? I'll show you guys just for fun. This is a vase that I made. There's a vase that I made. I thought it would go good with our little setup today. Pretty little vase. All right, I'm going to say going once on this one. And then we can move on to the next thing. What are we, like a third of the way through? Mina, do you really want that vase? Yes, Kimberly, I did. It was really the first time I ever used resin. So I do have a video on that vase. This painting doesn't have a video though. All right, going twice. You want to bid on the vase? All right, you know what, Carrie? That's the next thing I'll do. I will bid on the vase. The next item will be the vase, and that will be one of our special items for today. I wanted to throw in a few extra things for today. So, okay, so I'm going to call it going twice on this if I didn't already say that. Going twice, we have a few more seconds to bid on number 6. My very first full-scale balloon roll painting with gorgeous textures and beautiful purples. And if you're a purple and blue lover, this one is very fresh and bright and pretty. All right, here we go. This is the last call. And that's it. That's the end for this one. All right, guys, you asked for it.
Sandra at 72, was it?
It might be Sandra.
Oh, wait, hold on.
We're going to have a dispute. All right.
Yep, Sandra at 72.
The vase is hard to see because it's filled with flowers. But I'm going to try to turn it. This is going to be, you guys are going to call this Exhibit A. And I want to open up. This vase is no joke, okay? This is not a flimsy little Dollar Tree vase. This vase is heavy duty. It's finished with resin. I used all sorts of high flow acrylics in it. And I want to start the bidding at $50. This is a beautiful vase. It's
big.
It's big. Like, look at my hand. Well, I know I have tiny hands. But let me turn it around all the way for you guys, so you can really see. It's really so pretty. It's so shimmery. And I used primary elements in the base of this, so when you get it out in the light, it's truly truly stunning. It's shimmering gorgeousness.
Mina's daughter's telling her to bid on it.
Tatiana, are you trying to get your mom to buy a vase right now? Yeah, this is a pretty one. You guys, shipping's going to be probably a little bit more for this one. This is a heavy piece. It's a little heavier. I sent one to another client. I think it was like 9 or 10 pounds. So it's a heavy one. But I promise you will not be disappointed when you see it in person. Now, I can't show you right now, but the lip on this is just finished with a silver, just a light ring of silver. So, all right, going once on the vase.
High bid of 78.
Great.
Mary wants to know if that's the one with the white star on the bottom.
Yes. Oh, you guys, I can't turn it over. It has water in it. There is a white dendrite on the bottom that looks like a snowflake or a starfish. I can't even describe it. It's gorgeous. I feel like I should dump the water out and try to show you. Linda, I did not sign this one. I'm sure that's a possibility. I think you can sign over resin and then put a finish on it. I don't know if anyone else has experience in that. Let me know if I can sign it still after the resin coat's on it. I can sign it on the bottom, and the bottom is one of the most beautiful pieces of this vase for sure. Ooh, Mary Fowler. I'm going to say going. Oh, Fluids by Keen said yes. And she has a lot of experience with resin, so. I'm going to say going once on this one. And Carrie says, you're killing me. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you here. All right, going twice. Yes, this vase will definitely be missed. That's my honey saying we're going to miss it around the house because we do use it. All right, this is your last opportunity to own this vase. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds, and then we will move to the next one, which is... What are we on this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This is the last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. I'm going to call it.
So Carrie at 110.
Okay. No, this one right here. Let's do that. Oh, congratulations. You're going to be so excited. This is so pretty. And it's one of those things I really want to go to someone that's going to truly appreciate it. So I'm very excited to have one of you guys. I appreciate you guys all so much. I've gotten so much love and so much support. It's been nothing short of amazing, miraculous. Oh, I'm going to get choked up.
Aww.
Oh, it's been so awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay. This is number 7, and I'll go right here. A starting bid of $25. This one's a little 10 by 10. And it is pretty. There's a lot of depths to it. It kind of has a mysterious quality to it. I like that. I'm going to zoom in on that for you guys a little bit. There's definitely something quite mysterious. It has a lot of movement. Very pretty. There's not a lot of metallics in this one, so we're not trying to catch any light necessarily. The white that comes through on the balloon rolls really pops it. Let me move this over here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the dark purple. I used, this one was all golden fluids. So phthalo blue, and I believe it was dioxazine purple in there, black. I'm definitely seeing another color of blue that I can't identify right now in there, but very pretty. Jennifer, thank you so much. That's so kind. And hello from Tennessee. Lori, keep going. You did your first pour today. Can you believe that? I can't hardly even remember my first pour. But yes, Amanda, this was probably a custom color that I made. I'm going to say going once on this one. I do make a lot of my colors custom, and I'll get comments saying, why are you not sharing all of the colors that you're using? And the reality is it's so many that I'll mix one color and I'll add a drop of this to shift it and a drop of that, or a squirt of a high flow or a squirt of a fluid acrylic. Sometimes I'll take my old colors that I have sitting from a painting the day before, and then I'll adjust those to create a new color palette. So it is really hard, Brian. And so I really do want to share sometimes, but it's overwhelming to try to figure it out, and I still need time to paint in life. Aw, Victoria, thank you so much. Mina, you always see birds. She sees birds and everything. Mm-hmm. All right, going twice, and this is your last chance. Let's give 30 seconds more to this one. And Amanda, we are all honored to be around you. For people that don't know, Amanda is blind, and she lost her sight. Amanda, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but she lost her sight, and she still continues to paint. So she is truly an inspiration. She has her own channel. So if you get on it to see her channel, and she's just a sweetheart, a beautiful person, and someone that should inspire all of us. Yeah. All right, this is the last one. Thanks so much for bidding on this. We're done for this one.
And that's Trudy at 58.
Trudy, thank you so much for buying this beautiful piece. Oh, Elise, this is all about you. You guys, I have a story to tell you about this one. So, first of all, it can be hung anyway. I really don't know how you want to hang it. It's up to you, but it works in a lot of different ways. We'll do number 8. What is the size on this one? Let's get my girl ruler. It's a 14 by 12 by 14, or 11 by 14? Wait, 12 by 14. Okay. 11 by 14. I don't know, you guys. Starting bid is $40. This is my collab with Elise Fournier. And this is my story. I wanted to do a collab with Elise from the day I met her. She has been an absolute inspiration to me. I love her work, and I'm completely blown away by it. So when we became friends, and when I wanted to do a collab, she said yes, and we began to work on one. And oh, y'all, I was so nervous. Like, I'm nervous just thinking about it. I was so nervous doing a collab with her, and to be, associated with someone who has such talent. So, stop laughing. She's laughing. She thinks it's funny. But I was so nervous. I literally just, I didn't know what to paint. We went back and forth and back and forth. And then I got my airbrush. And one day I just decided today is the day I'm going to do this painting. And I broke out my airbrush and all these beautiful colors emerged. I love you too, Elise. And it was such a beautiful painting. I'm going to zoom in now that you see the starting bid. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see some of the lovely details on this one. Really pretty. I believe this one may have milk paint in it, and there's a lot of impressions of flowers off to the side, blues, the lovely colors that came through. Mina, you can bid if you want to. I hate the idea of you bidding because you're my friend and I should probably just give you a piece for helping. Yes, of course you can bid if you want to, Mina. Everyone can bid. But yeah, there's such beautiful colors, and some of the colors that came through on this one, a dark mauve tones in the center there, so pretty, and lots of beautiful movement. And you can go online and see our collaboration. Let's do first call on this one. You can see Mina's, you can see Elisa's painting on the collab as well. Although you'll never hear Elise talk because she's so nervous talking, which is so silly because she has such a beautiful voice. My mom says to rotate it, but look, Mom, you made petals come down on the ground. All right, fine. Sweep those out of the way. But I want you to see all of the different effects in here. So you can see there's a lot of different ways you could actually hang this. Although I will point out the signature is over here on the left side. Going twice, and I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. Mina, you know I'll paint you a painting if you ask me to. All right, that's it. Final bids. We're done with this one.
It's like Juanita at 61.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, this next one, you guys, is a 11 by 14. And I really want to get this shiny, I really, really want this one to catch the light a little bit, if I can, because that's what makes this one special. Starting bid is 30.
This one makes me think of golden leather.
Yeah. So when you run your hands across this painting, I used a ton of the high flow. Remember I said I used the high flow fluid. This one also has that buttery soft feeling, and then a lot of texture. So I put some deep gold inside the textured part of this painting, so it makes it really shine. This might be one, I was thinking this might be a good one for a man's man cave or an office, something where you don't necessarily want flowers, like that flowery look. Let's move the light a little bit. I know I'm obscuring the auction information, but Mina, she says both of her girls are oohing and eyeing behind her. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate that so much. Yes, Lynn, all of the pieces are varnished prior to shipping. Unless I say resin, I don't resin it. I have, I think, almost a mildly sensitivity to resin, so I do it occasionally, but it's not something I can work with. Hi, Christina. Oh, nice to see you here. Christina Welch, everybody. I learned a lot by watching your auctions, Christina. So, can I zoom in a little bit on this one? Absolutely. Let me do that for you right now. I'm also just gonna kind of adjust the light a little bit so you can see. Look at how that gold. Now, for those of you who are artists here who have never used the high flow fluid, the high flow, not the fluid. Well, the fluid acrylic by Golden is amazing too, but the high flow gold is absolutely amazing. Happy anniversary, Carrie. I'm going to say going once on this one, you guys. So hopefully that gives you like a little bit of more of an up close view. I don't know what's going on over there, but let's all keep it friendly, please. Sonia, thank you so much for the compliment. It's okay, Nicole. I'm so glad you're here just supporting me. That means a lot to me. All right, you guys, 30 more seconds on this one, and then it's going, gone.
Looks like Beth at 65.
All right. Oh, Kathleen snagged it. All right, so that's it. Winning bid is over for this one. If there's somebody in the chat that we need to get rid of, that's what my moderators are here for. But this one is a special piece, I have to tell you. The starting bid on this one, I want to show you, first of all, let me put this around. Okay, this one is number 10, and this is a technique. Starting bid is 45. This is a technique that I saw Elise do on her channel, and I combined my balloon rolls with it and tip the camera up. All right, there we go. Thank you, Marina, I appreciate that. Yes, this one isn't, I'm going to move the light over here so you can see. This one has a lot of metallics in it, blue metallic paints, a little bit of gold running through it, not a ton, but that dark center. Let's see. Move that forward a little bit. That dark center really gives a lot of depth to this painting.
It makes me think about an underwater cavern.
Yeah. Thank you, Sammy. So yes, you guys, this painting, it has a lot of depth. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think this one has been varnished yet. I do see a signature though. So you could also really hang this any way you want to. Thank you, Evelyn. It's so nice to see you here. I agree, kind of like a black hole. You know, I'm not really necessarily into all those space paintings, but the thing about this one is it has the delicate balloon rolls in it that gives it that flowery effect. So there is an elegance about it.
Ooh, yeah, pieces of a glacier falling into the deep Arctic.
Ooh.
Isn't that a lovely description?
Yes, Linda. Linda, I love your comments. Every time you comment, I love reading what you have to say. I'm always excited. You put a lot of thought into your comments on my channel. Oh, what size is it? Boy.
I think this one's 12 by 12.
Is it a 12 by 12? Yes, this one is a 12 by 12. Sorry, guys. I got ahead of myself. I'm going to say going once on this painting. Like a portal to another galaxy, Chrissy says. Yep. Thanks so much for coming, you guys. You don't know how nervous I was, really, all day long. I've never done anything like this before, so it was really cool to see the turnout, to see all of you here. It really makes me feel amazing. Thank you, Beverly. Here, she says she wants to see a close-up, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see some of the beautiful... Oops. It's hard to see because in everything, every different camera, I'm getting different views. So depending on your browser and everything, it gives me a different setup. And then every time I move the camera, I have to set everything back. So I will try to do more close-ups though. Oh, Vivi, you like my balloon rolls? I don't know. You guys like my balloon rolls because I hear a lot of people saying they're hard to do. All right, going twice on this one. Let's give it 30 more seconds and then we're done. In case I didn't say that already, I'm sorry. Yes, Claire, it can be, huh? All right, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it for this one. 10. All right, we are halfway through our auction, and at this point, I want to talk to you about one thing I'm going to offer next. This is on my, this actually is on my website, and so this is not something you're going to bid on. This is something that's available. I want to let you guys know. Limited edition art prints. The first one I'm going to offer is Plumeria, and I think a lot of you probably recognize this painting. I think it's one of the prettiest paintings I've ever made. These are signed and numbered 16 by 20 limited edition prints, and they are on this beautiful metallic luster paper. This paper is gorgeous. It's shimmering. They will fit into a normal frame size that you could just buy at Michael's. And they're $80. That includes domestic shipping. So if you want, at some point after this auction, go to heathermaderart.com and you can just buy them straight from my shop. I set up my shop so you guys could do this. I'm going to print 16 by 20s. I'm going to print 100 of them. They will all come with a certificate of authenticity and a little wax symbol, and this might be a way for you to own something that, this painting was quite expensive, so it might be a way for you to own something. Now, what I'm going to do, hi Sharon, nice. What I'm going to do is, these are professionally printed, so I'm going to offer these of the peacock painting that you guys loved, and just anything, any paintings that are very special to me. I will offer limited edition art prints. So I just wanted to put that in there. Anybody's interested after the auction, you can head to my website. So let's move on. Number 11. All right. So this one, these guys, we're going to do a little set here that's 10 by 20s. No, these are all 10 by 20s. Yeah, I need the number still, though. That's okay. So, you know, I'm going to put it this way for a second. Let's do 3-5. There is a video on this one. And one thing that's really special about, now this one's not varnished yet, so sorry it doesn't quite have the same sheen as some of the others yet. But you know how it is after you varnish a painting, you get that beautiful pop. I'm going to move the light over here so you can see. On the left side there, you should be able to see, look at the gold. Yes, Chrissy, I think it's beautiful too. That technique over there on the left is called, I called it the marbling effect, because what I do is I will take the satin enamel and then put a white base down and then drizzle from a high up the other paints, and they fall through the satin enamel and just kind of give that beautiful marbled look to it. This one is very autumnal. I'm going to show you a close-up if I can. There is a video. Look at this one. There is a video on this one. Look at the center of it. It's almost like, I don't know, what does it give you the feeling of, Christine?
Oh gosh. It makes me think of fossils, actually.
Okay.
Like those trilobite fossils and the kind of magma in the background. But it also kind of looks like those little, like the little cilia.
Yeah, it does. Yes, this was definitely the discovery. This was a discovery painting for me, for sure. And I think this is one of those moments where I had just started my YouTube channel and was very nervous about sharing my art and my work. And so I was really thrilled with the way it turned out. It was one of those moments where you're like, oh, I think I can do this. Let me turn it up. I want to turn it up for you. This is, let's say, going once. And I'm going to turn this the other way around for you so you can see this way. If you wanted to, this would be great hung in a hallway. I don't even know if I could do that, but you know that you have the spaces between a wall and a doorway. This would be a great place to hang something like this in those long, narrow places. And the 10 by 20s that are coming up are all going to be like that.
Mina wants you to do a close-up of that marbling.
Mina wants to see the marble close-up. Okay. So
she can drill properly.
Mina, you're so funny. So this is, I'm going to say going twice on this one while I do a close-up of the marbling effect. For Mina. It's hard to catch, but all that color down there is gold. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Aunt Sherry at 110.
Ooh. Auntie Sherry, thank you so much. It was just a pleasure to see you come in today. Okay, here's another 10 by 20. You guys, this one, it has also not been varnished yet, but look at this one. I'm so proud of this painting because there's something so special. I love this area right here in the center. It's like an origin and of something, you know? This is all done in, there's a lot of copper metallics in this one. Yellows. I'm going to zoom in. This is when I was first learning how to do the pearl cells around the outside. Prakosia, my mom already has a lot of my paintings, so she's sitting there with my aunt and some of my other family who are bidding for the first time. So if you see her bids a lot, it's because she's bidding for family members right now. So I'm going to say going once on this beautiful piece, this 10 by 20. This is coppers, oranges. I tried to come up with a peach palette for this one, and I really like the way it turned out. Now, like I said, this one isn't varnished yet, so imagine what it's going to be like when I do varnish it. I think it's going to really pop. You can see the white satin enamel. I was really in my satin enamel phase. Yes, Michelle, the varnish makes it very glossy, and it brings back and enlivens a lot of the color. So it's a great way to pop your paintings. All right, here we go. I'm going to say going. Did I say going twice already?
I think so.
All right, we got 30 more seconds on this one. Number 12, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, Beth, right in at the wire.
Okay, this piece, number 13, you guys, I had so many unusual comments about this piece when I put it out. We had lovers, we had haters, people seeing all kinds of things in it. Let me zoom out and put the camera up. And is this one more than a 10 by 20? Nope, this is a 10 by 22. This is number 13. And the starting bid for this piece is $40. I know it is leaning back a little bit, you guys, but it's just the only way. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you and move the light here just a second. So this one is kind of Art Deco-y, it reminds me of. Gail, I know you'll hate this because there's a glare. I'll turn it on its side in just a second here. Up at the top, people were saying they see like an Aztec warrior, which I will zoom up there so you can see, wearing like a headdress or something. Mm-hmm. Thought that was interesting. But it's in blue, purple, black. We have the gold. This was the evolution of an angel wing pour. Can someone give Beth the email address again? Here we go. All right, I'm going to say second call for this one. This is a pretty one. This one is very smooth. It's already varnished in a gloss varnish, a Liquitex gloss varnish. And there you go. The email address, if you guys need it, is heathermaderauction@gmail.com. I try to make it simple. heathermaderauction@gmail.com. Sarah, it's fun to see you bidding. I've seen you buying a lot of artists' artwork lately, and I have to say, we all have to support each other, and it's really heartwarming to see other artists buying other artists' artwork, and I'm sure all of you do it. I do it. We need that inspiring spirit around us. I love hanging other artists' artwork around me, and it's very inspiring. All right, this is the last call for this painting. I'm going to say, let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
It's like Michelle at 100.
Oh, congratulations, Michelle. This is a special painting. This is a really special painting. You will be happy to have this. All right. So where are we at? The next one. 15. All right, y'all. This is what I have to say about this one. Give me that. This painting was my very, 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 very flagship first journey to YouTube channel, to my YouTube channel. This was the very first painting I ever did to an audience, and the starting bid is $25. Let me adjust this for you. That center is all gold, and we are looking at a lot of beautiful turquoise colors. It is already varnished. The dark colors on the left, it's hard to see. I don't know if you can see that, but there are a lot of plums, crimson. Michelle, oh my gosh. We got 120 by Michelle. You sweetheart. 120 by Michelle. Wow. Michelle, you really want this one. Oh, Clarissa, 125. Oh, you guys. This is so awesome. Thank you so much. Isn't it pretty? I really love this painting. I used my blow dryer for the first time, and it was, you're welcome, Brat. Michelle and I, we got to call each other Brat. It's just part of the thing. Hi, Canella. Nice to see you here. That's awesome. But yeah, this painting, I broke out my blow dryer and used it, and then realized quickly that, I needed more air. So I bought an airbrush, but this was one of the first times I ever used a blow dryer on any of my paintings. And I just love the way the gold shines through on that one. Let's say this is a second call, and we're 5 or 6 away from being done with the auction. You guys have been awesome. And I'm going to say this is the last call for this one. Michelle, looks like you're going to get this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, Clarissa, 125. Oh, no. Well, congratulations, Clarissa. I'm so happy you got this one. This is a really pretty piece, and it means a lot to me. It's very special. Oh, you guys, I can't wait to show you this. This is such a cool painting. This is number 15, and let's see. Here we go. The starting bid for this one is $35. Now, this tree, I want to show you. This tree, I have never had any effect like this happen again. So I tried, after making this tree, I want to show you, just want to give you, this is a 10 by 22 for those of you who don't know, but I'm going to give you a close-up. Look at the aura around this tree. Michelle, someone came in right after you. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry. But yes, on this tree, look at the aura on this tree. It has a white surrounding it. And I've never been able to do this again. Almost ghostly looking. Some people say it looks like an aura. But that is all the white satin enamel. And then I use the marbling effect all throughout that tree. And then I think the paint, because I also used the squirt bottle and ran a lot of that green, those beautiful green paints, all the different colors of green. I ran that off one side. And then when I went back to put the tree in, it just gave that diffuse. Oh, Evelyn, yes, the Tree of Souls. I think that's a beautiful name for this painting, and it's unique. I've never seen anyone else do it. I've never seen anything like it, and I've never been able to recreate it. So this is one of those pieces. Oh, we got 260 by Susan. Yeah, Zeke, it is just a beautiful painting. This is we got 260 right now. Gail. Let me go up to the top part. Look at that. I'm going to say going once on this one. And 450 by Susan. Yeah. Susan Susan, you know you're outbidding yourself right now, just to let you know. Yeah, this is a really special. Oh, Susan is a troll. Bye, troll. We don't have trolls here. So let's start over. So we have a troll, clearly, and Susan, while I'd love to believe this piece would go for $1,200, let's go back. So let me ask the moderators, what was the last bid?
Looks like Michelle at 185.
Michelle at 185. Okay, awesome. I'm going to say going twice on this one. Michelle has 185 right now, so if you guys are interested. I know there has to be at least one. You should see some of the comments I get sometimes. I'm just like, wow, this is the world we live in. I'm going to move the light over to see if you guys can get a good look. Good one, good. Look at how glowing that tree is. Right, Canella? Isn't it amazing the comments you get? Sometimes I cannot believe people, but you know, we just have to be ourselves, and that's all we can do. We just have to be ourselves and keep going, and people are either going to love us or hate us, or both. So All right. So I'm confused about the bidding on this one. Can my moderators help me out for a minute, please?
We've got Gwen at 190.
Gwen at 190?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gwen at 190. I'm sorry, Zeke. I know this is a really special tree and a really special painting. We just have a few more paintings to go. I don't ship to Mongolia, whoever that person is. And I'm going to say this is the final offer for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, you guys. That was number 15. Congratulations. And this next one is reminiscent of, I think, of water. I'm going to try to get... It's hard to know. This one could actually be hung in any different direction. I'm gonna cover this little, beautiful little peaking of turquoise green right here. Trying not to cover that up, but it, looks like it's going to happen. This is number 16. This is all in metallics. This is metallic blue, and I use silver in this painting. So let me adjust the light here so you guys can see. Here's the light on this one. Let me zoom in for you. I know, Chrissy, I do just avoid the trolls, I swear. Scoot the painting to the left. Let's see. How's that? We have a little bit of a lag here for some reason. This one looks like water. It has some of the beautiful, I'm going to zoom in right here. It's the injection technique that Elise Fournier does in a lot of her work, and I was just experimenting with that. So we got those little beautiful bubbles. I want to get some of the details over here if I possibly can. And then I'm going to zoom back out again. Let's see. Just so you guys can see some of this. It's kind of like an angel wing pour. No shipping to Alaska. Oh, Alaska, is that the continental United States? I don't know. Is it?
I don't think it's considered the continental, but it's still in the U.S., so you should be able to ship without.
All right. So this one I'm going to say going once for this painting. Thank you, Sharon. It's nice to see you here too. Going twice on this painting. This is the last chance you'll have. And then, is that all? Is this the last one?
No.
Oh, okay. I want to see how many more we had. Okay. If we need to block someone, please block somebody, my moderators. Yeah, Amanda's saying that Gwendolyn has asked about multiple places and continues to bid, so maybe we need to get that person out of here. All right, you guys, this is the last call for this one. I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it for this one, you guys. All right, so remember I promised you more than one special thing. So we did the vase, the winning vase. We did the signed prints. And now this is the last one that I wanted to do that's a special little piece, unless you guys are just, wanting me to continue after this is all over. But for now, I want to show you this painting. First of all, look at the copper. This is one I've never done a video for. This was before the balloon rolls, pre-balloon roll period. And this one is so satiny and so shiny. It has a beautiful texture to it, very springy and bright. Yeah, we'll start. This doesn't, that's fine. This is Exhibit B. So I'm just going to put Exhibit B on here. The colors on here, very springy. We have the phthalo blue, turquoise, the gold, the green gold, if you guys have never used that, the green gold. And the starting bid for this one is $25. It is a, what is it, 10 by 10?
Yes. No, wait.
It's a 12.
Might be a 12 by 12.
It's a 12 by 12. Sorry, I almost knocked over everything over here. This is a 12 by 12. Look at the copper. Look at the copper on this piece, you guys. Amanda, the colors are so pretty. And on this one, Amanda, I did little like balloon kisses, I guess you would say. So it has long striations of color. And then little balloon kisses that are accented with high flow copper. And I'm just gonna move the light around here so you guys get a chance to see how shiny and sparkly and beautiful that copper is. It's really stunning in person. I had to fight this one back from I hung all my work in a massage therapist office and she wanted this one. I said, you can have it, but she had already won so many. She had already bought so many from me and I'd given her some and all this stuff. So yeah. Going once on this one, let's just give it a few more minutes, maybe a minute or two here. And let's say going twice. Yes, it is very tropical. It does have a tropical feel to it. I'm going to zoom in for this last part of this bid so you can really see some of the beautiful details on that one. All right, this is the last chance you have to buy this one. Exhibit B. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thanks so much, you guys, for bidding. And the next one, Christine, could you tell me the next size for this?
This one is 12 by 24.
All right.
This is my favorite one.
This is Christine's favorite one, she says. Christine owns a lot of my paintings. I've known Christine since I was, well, we've known each other for 25 years. And so she's a great friend. Christine is the one who got a whole box of paintings that I was going to take to Goodwill. I'm not kidding. So, it was funny. Wait, what did you say this was?
20 by 24.
20 by 24.
Oh,
so,
I put it on there.
Yeah, 12 by
12 by
24. All right. We're going to start this one off at $50. The video for this one is fairly recent. This is all metallics. Let me adjust the camera for you guys. This is beautiful. The white airbrush details on this one are amazing. So first I'm going to give you just a view of the whole thing so you can kind of see the whole painting. Metallic blue, metallic green. Yes, Amanda, all metallics. And this one, what makes it really special is there's gold, of course, flowing all through it. One of the things that makes it really special is the white airbrushing over the top of the black, and you get these delicate lacing bubbles. It's very flowing. It reminds me of It reminds me of the sun spots. You know how the sunspots have.
It looks to me like I'm walking through a rainforest, heading towards the waterfall, and the cliffs are on either side of the forest. You see that?
Yeah, I do. Kathleen is
I love that thing so much.
asking me to turn this around too. So it depends on, like, you could probably hang this a bunch of different ways, but just for the purposes of getting to see some of the details in here, I'm going to zoom in. Yep, looking into a waterfall. I definitely see that for sure. Isn't that pretty? That's number 17. I just love all of this beautiful, second call on this one, you guys. But I just love all the beautiful details around there. It's just gorgeous. Big piece. So the shipping on this one will be a little bit more just because of the size of the box that it has to go in. It's number 17. And last call, you guys. I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Aurora Borealis. How beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's this piece. This next one was a collab. Heather Mader art collab. Heather Mader art collab with Rafael Delgado. I kind of like it this way. Of course, you can put it however you want. This is a cloud pour. Satin enamel cloud pour starting bid 25. There is a video on this one. It's all done in fiery crimson reds. And I decided it's a triple ring pour, this one. I decided to look at the gold. Woo. I put a ring of high flow through the center. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that one. Yes, this video, Rafael Delgado, he has his own channel, by the way. And what a consummate gentleman. Just a very kind person to work with, easygoing, and yeah. You guys got to make sure that you're in live chat, not top chat. So if you're in top chat, you might fall behind. I noticed that every once in a while I have to go up there and select live on the screen for my chat so I don't fall behind. Oh, Kathleen, you have a class with him next week, huh? Dar said he slid out of his chair when he poured all three on top of each other. You know, that's the beautiful part about these collabs, that we have the same technique and the same colors, and we get to do something totally different at the end, and I love that. Rad acrylic, that's right, Rafael Delgado rad acrylic. So this is the second going once, let's say going once on this one. Amanda, if you want a Heather Mader class, I have started giving private lessons to people who want to come here. Hi, Raphael, look at our painting. Yes, Lori, I will show the information board, absolutely. Sorry about that, I keep blocking it, I know. This is going twice for this one. And I'm gonna give this one about 30 more seconds, and then we'll move to the next. The next pieces, y'all, are some of the smaller pieces, and they're gonna be reasonably priced, starting bids. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's the last for this one. Thank you to Raphael for that beautiful collab. Check out his channel if you haven't seen his channel already. He is a very good artist and a kind person, and so it's always nice to have both. For those of you who don't know, there's the information. You need to email me your name, shipping address, phone number, the auction piece number, and the winning bid amount to heathermaderauction@gmail.com. So the buyer pays the shipping, estimated $20 to $40. That's throwing a figure out there, but that's the information that you'll need. So let me put that back. This one is little 8x10, just a tiny little 8x10. But I'm going to show you what's special. This is a cloud pour. I'm sorry, yeah, a cloudy ring pour. This is a little cloudy ring pour. And I'm going to start it at $25. I'm going to show you how pretty. This was in my high flow copper phase. And I spent more money on high flow copper than you guys can even imagine. It was frightening. But let me try to I really want to try to show you. That's not going to do it. Let's see if I can zoom in. You know, there we go. I really want to show you this copper up in this left-hand corner here, but it's not cooperating. I love this one. It's just an easy little cloudy traveling ring pour with copper, and the base of it was green. I believe I do have a video for this one, and the base of it was green. So you see a little green pop through just a tiny bit up there in the left corner, but the rest of it is just kind of that baby blue. And let's call this one, first call for this one. We got 25 so far, you guys. This would just be a nice little token piece to have. And I'm going to say going twice for this one. Sharon, isn't this fun? Thanks you guys for coming. This is so awesome to be able to. I wish I had more time to chat, honestly. Like, I wish this was just a social setting. Oh, Amanda, you're so sweet. All right, last call on this painting, you guys. I'm going to say, if you want it, try to grab it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it for that little painting.
Ooh, we had a flurry of activity.
A flurry? Oh, I was too fast. That's great. I like flurries. Ask my mama. I'm from Wyoming. We had a lot of snow flurry. We had a lot of flurries, if you know what I'm talking about. This one, do we have a smaller one? We don't have a smaller one?
Oh, no, we don't have a smaller one.
Okay. All right, you guys. This one we're going to start the bid at 25. This painting is one of my very, 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 very first paintings ever. I can tell you that I was still learning how to do this art form, but something about this painting was so special that I saved it through all of the discards and scrapes and everything. This one was really special. It reminds me of a lion's head. Mina says count slower. Okay, Mina, I'll try to count slower. Bye, Deborah. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it so much. So I'm going to zoom in on this one a little bit so you guys can see some of the details. Now it looks like a lion's head to me. Some people see a sheep. But see how it's beautiful in the front with the yellow and orange fading into burnt umber, the burnt umber fading into magenta, and it's all surrounded by those lovely little pebble cells, and then into a cloudy ring pour. A dragon. Carrie says a dragon. Or a pony, Evelyn says. Yeah, it's an interesting piece. I'm going to say going once on this piece, if you want to try to bid for it. We have a couple pieces left before the end. And I might include one signature piece at the end that you might all want. I'm looking around my studio right now thinking which one I could pull off the wall as a special. So I'm going to say we're going on the second call for this one. Gail, the issue I'm having is battery life on my phone. It's almost out of battery and I have just a couple pieces left. And in order for me to have my microphone plugged in, I'm using the battery. You know, you all know if you have an iPhone how this is. So I can't plug in my phone, so I want to make sure. This is the final one for this. And I'm going to say, yep. Let's call it 10, 9, 8, 7. We have a bid at 40 right now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much for bidding on this very special early Heather Mader art work. Okay. Christine, I already know you're going to say this is your favorite too. This little one.
Oh, yeah.
Christine loves this painting. This is the first kinds of flowers I used to do. So these are the satin enamel flowers. If you haven't seen my video on satin enamels, this is an 8x10, by the way. Starting bid is at 25. This is all done in blues, purples, the satin enamel flower. There's mauve. There's a lot of flowing movement in that one. I'm going to zoom up for you in a second here. Do we have an opening bid yet? Yeah. So this one, if you haven't seen my video for how to mix your satin enamel paints to show different results, then that's a good video to check out, and it's how to mix satin enamel. Woo, y'all. Thank you, Barbara. We got Sharon at 45 on this one. I'm going to zoom in so you can see some of the pretty effects and move the light over so you can really see all the colors on that one. It's almost like a torch, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I say flower because it has like a red flame in the center. Yeah, it almost looks like a torch. Oh, Sue, you know what? I'm telling you, you don't think you'll be this good, but you have to practice. I've probably made 350 paintings and pretty much gave up my personal life to do this. So I spend all my time painting, and just dedication and keep trying, get to know your paints, get to know your mediums, get to know what they all do. They all make different results, and So, all right, so now this is the second call for this painting. And let me back it out a little bit to you guys so you can see the whole thing again. Second call, and then we're going to the third call for this painting. And we're at Lori with 48 so far, I see. And I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, thank you so much for bidding on this one. This next painting is interesting. I wish Dave was here. I didn't see him in the comments, but there's a man, Dave Meinhardt, that always visits my channel. And he said this one perfectly. This is number 22. This is a 12 by 12, so it's a little bit of a bigger work. And
That might be a 14 by 14.
oh, is it?
I think so.
Hand me this thing. Christine's saying 14 by 14. Let me look. Yep, it's a 14 by 14. Sorry, it's a little bit bigger. And then one more painting after this, you guys. So let's see if I can. Oh, no. So Dave came and he said, this looks like the inside of a whale's belly. And I see, look, there's a lot of structures in this painting that look like bones. Look at down there, fish bones and rib cages. Look at that one on the left there. It looks like an MRI, Cheryl says. I know, it really has a lot of bones in it. And I kind of love that effect. This is all in blues and grays. I see a spine over there on the left. Isn't that amazing? There's a lot of really pretty details on this painting. And then what I noticed, and I'm going to take you guys in because I really want you to see this part. There's a cat. Literally the face of a cat right at the top here. Look at that. I hope you guys can see. Look at the cat. It's almost like she's wearing a fancy gown. Some people said it looks like an owl. But I just thought that was amazing. Yep, it's almost bedtime here, you guys. This is the last one. I don't know if we have any opening bids on this one or not. This is the second call for this one, if we have any opening bids. And it's a pretty one. I love this. This one I used the pewter by Deco Art. And I'm going to say that pewter makes amazing results. If you guys haven't used the pewter yet, you should try it because it's truly special. It makes cells and mostly lacing, just a ton of lacing, and really special effects. And then this has the airbrush all around it. All right, Amanda, I'm going to call this one 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amanda, I think you won this one. I'm so excited. And this is the last one. This one is Exhibit C. This is the last painting that I'm going to show you guys today because I'm running out of battery. We'll have more auctions. Remember, if you won, please email me your name, shipping address, phone number, the auction piece number, and the winning bid amount. No international shipping. The buyer does pay the shipping. And I appreciate it so much. You guys have to let me know which ones you won, although my moderators are also keeping somewhat track. And then this is the last one, you guys. This is a triptych. This is Exhibit C. These are 4x12s, 3 4x12s. Now, I love the flow of these paintings. This is gold, Payne's gray. And I want the starting bid. Oh, let's just start this bid off at 35.
This makes me think of an agate, like an agate slice.
That's like a cloudy, a cloud pour in the center, you guys. It's gold. Yeah, Christine says it's like the slice of an agate. I'm sorry, Michelle. But I really appreciate your support and you coming, and it's so nice to see all of you here. You guys make my channel so special. I feel very emotional. Thank you so much for all that you guys do. Oh gosh. These paintings are really special. The thickness of them, the sides are gorgeous. This would be a great painting to have in a hallway, or actually when the light catches it. See how pretty that gold is.
And you can't tell, but there's this deep maroon in places too that's just really stunning.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's lines of maroon running through that one too. I'll try to change the light a little bit, although the glare doesn't help so much. All right, you guys, I'm going to say second call on this one, and my battery is about to die, so we have a second call, and then I'm going to give the third call. Place your final bids. Thank you so much for coming. This was so amazing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, love, kindness, kind words, help. You guys are all little angels to me in my life, and I thank you so much. And I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for coming. And thank you for sharing this time with me. And I don't know how I look. I probably look terrible, but I just want to say thank you so much. And bless you all. So, all right. There we go. You're welcome, Beth. Love you too, you guys. Thank you, Carrie. Thanks to everyone. We love you here. Trust me, we all appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Brian, thank you. That's sweet. I could cry too. Oh. Thanks to my moderators and all of the artists who came here to support me today, and all of my viewers. Thank you so much.